And I'm listening to the first presentation. If I'm not mistaken, it was Panasonic, talking about their experience with critical chain. And then the second presentation, and then the third presentation, each one by another huge company. And after the third presentation, I cannot hold myself anymore. And I say, may I ask a question? I say, yes, of course. And then I said, listen, very impressive. Where are the results? He said, we told you the results. And I said, maybe. You see, when I'm in Japan, I'm really becoming polite. I said, maybe you told me I didn't understood. My fault. Remember, I'm an Israeli, okay? And then I said, okay, maybe I'm not understood at all. So, for example, I've heard it. How many projects now you are completing on time? How many more projects you're completing with the same people? That's what I want to hear. I said, that's what you mean results. Can you imagine? That's what you mean results? And then one by one, these presenters are going back to the podium. Turned out that they have the slides with the results that I'm talking about. Yes, we are now completing from 50% on time to 90% on time. Yes, we are doing now with the same people 30% more projects. All these standard results that I'm expecting when people are using critical chain. But then, thank God, I had the smarts to ask, wait a minute, you said that you've told me the results before you showed me these slides. What do you call results? Do you know what was the answer? The real result is that people motivation went up. To what extent the collaboration between people went up. That's what we call results. Fellas, isn't it strange? At the same time, I continue to peer, and what this claim is the following. They said, if people motivation is up, if collaboration is up, then what you call result will follow, for sure. But otherwise, we don't care what financial results you have, it will go down. Who is right, us or them? Hello? Yeah. And then I started to look more into the thing that are the soft side, motivation, collaboration. You see, I'm a physicist, so I'm almost conditioned that what cannot be measured is not a science. Can you measure motivation? I've discussed it with my wife, and she said, Eli, how much do you love me? 7.16? You are going to tell me that love between us is not important? More than that, you're going to tell me that you don't know when love goes up or down? Even if we cannot attach a number to it? And that's when I start to realize, for heaven's sake, they are right. And then the next question was, wait, all these companies are reporting huge improvement in these soft sides. In my eyes today, they are not soft anymore. They are the hardest. Motivation, collaboration, all of this. This is for me the hardest thing. They're talking about huge improvements from what I wrote. How come? I haven't looked on it really. And then I started to realize that the most important thing in the success of a company is the human relationship. And the things that drain the most management time are friction inside the company. And the things that cause so many fires are miscommunication inside the company. So these are not trivialities. This is really the things to take care of. And then I start to realize more and more to what extent we as management put the engines of disharmony inside our own company. In what way? We allow conflicts to continue to be inside our company, and we think that it's okay to continue to struggle with unacceptable compromises. And that's the killer. For example, if you are manufacturing, how many of you are struggling in the conflict of decrease inventory, increase efficiency, without even realizing that this is an inherent conflict?